Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. It's a much smaller, intimate gathering, but I think that's better. More interaction, more questions for you, Dananjaya. So I'd like to welcome Dananjaya, who is a sculptor who's represented Sri Lanka very proudly in New York, in Egypt, and really taken his journey and his love for creativity and sculpting and material into an international space. We're very glad to have you here, and it's also inspiring to hear your journey and how you are a self-taught sculptor, and we can see his amazing sculptures. I see you brought a few already. There's a few more up on the 8th floor if you all would like to have a look. So with that short introduction, I'd hand over to you, Dananjaya, to take this forward.
Thank you. Good afternoon, friends. I want to start by thanking Michelle and Sachindri and your whole team for inviting me to do this session. And it's a pleasure to have you all here. And I'm super excited to share my artistic odyssey with all. I'm Dananjaya Edirisinghe, and I'm a self-taught sculptor. I'm doing contemporary metal sculptures like this. You know, it is an art form that allows artists to reflect their emotions, expressions, ideas, social issues, and figurative fantasy themes using figurative and abstract forms. I'm working materials such as stainless steel, brass, copper, and also semi-precious stones. So going back to my childhood, like every kid, I used to draw on whatever I could find, like floor, walls, and doors. This is how my father first identified my artistic skill, and he appreciated my work, and also he provided me a bundle of papers and paint to draw on tactfully. Also, rather than fancy toys, I prefer to collecting tiny iron items in my father's workshop and create my own little adventures according to my imaginations. I believe that helped me to improve my imagination skills, which is what motivates me most to do my original works. And growing up, I never imagined I would be an artist. I aimed to do a desk job in a reputable company, and I worked both multinational and local companies for 15 years. However, I wanted, in 2016, I wanted to create this Spartan helmet out of scrap metal. I made this with an easy effort because my father had iron workshop, and I used to spend my weekend there. I worked with his assistants. I developed my welding skill from age of 15. This was very easy task for me. Then I wanted to create metal face sculpture out of also scrap metal, and I referred many YouTube videos to learn how to create the metal face sculpture, but I was unable to create the exact face that I was imagining. But I didn't give up my passion for creating metal face sculptures, and one day I surfing Google, I came across with one image that perfectly matches to my imagination, that technique. Then I studied this beautiful creation, and I started to creating my own metal face sculpture. During that process, I found artists who behind this beautiful creation was Joanna Tokvik. She's a Serbian visual artist, and I reached out with a message expressing how her work had inspired me. But this beautiful lady didn't respond to my message. But again, I didn't give up my passion for creating metal face sculptures. After a few attempts, I successfully created my very first metal face sculpture. And I sent this image to Joanna again. This time she quickly responded to my message with video tutorials and pointed out area where I need to improve to create outstanding works. Still, she communicating with me, and she's mainly doing paintings. Now I'm full-time sculpture artist. Recently, she mentioned, now my works inspires her to do more sculptures. That felt in the bottom of my heart, and that was the best motivation that I have ever received. So, before I create this Spartan helmet, I used to create tiny sculptures using only paper clips during any free time I had in my office. My friends truly impressed with my works, and they motivate me to do the larger piece and submit them to an art gallery. So I create these pieces out of binding cables, and I took them to well-known contemporary art gallery in Colombo. You can guess what happened. I couldn't even step inside the gallery. They rejected my work right at the entrance. I believe that rejection was blessing in disguise. Otherwise, I still be creating this kind of tiny sculptures out of binding cables. After that rejection, I determined that anyhow I create outstanding works. But I had no interest on being artist, because I believe the title of the artist was far beyond my reach. I was trying to at least get inside the gallery with my works. I have one friend, he was an art teacher and part-time sculptor. He wanted to deliver his fascinating life-size sculpture to the same gallery that I have rejected. He called me and asked my help to deliver that sculpture, and we went there, fixed the sculpture. After that, then the gallery owner asked my friend, Huda, would you like to see my kala? Kala is his art collection. That was so privileged moment for my friend, and he also invited me to join with them. Then gallery owner again asked my friend, who is this? He introduced me as his friend. And gallery owner asked me, are you an artist? I said, no, I'm not an artist. He replied, sorry Puta, I only show my color to the artist. Funniest thing was, even at that moment, I didn't think that I want to be an artist. Finally, my friend convinced that gallery owner and brought me to show his fascinating art collection. But I couldn't understand most of the work in that collection. If I were to visit now, I need a week or more to explore beauty of those art collection. But at that time, I rushed through the floor and trying to see everything. Moment later, that gallery owner again called me and asked, what do you think of my color? I think probably he noticed I couldn't understand the work, or I have no sense on contemporary art. I was speechless for a few moments, and finally managed to say just Lassanai. That was the moment I determined that I want to be an artist and explore world of contemporary art. Now I'm an artist. I'll show my creative process, evolution as an artist, my materials. First I show my works. What do you think of my kala? Lasanai. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, I started with paper clips, then turned to binding cables, scrap metal, and now I'm working with stainless steel, brass, copper, and semi-precious stones. Because I've found those materials not ordinary, they bring strength, durability, and sense of luxury to my works. This work made out of stainless steel, and stainless steel capture and reflect the light. Stainless steel bring sense of luxury to my works and easy to weld. That's why I choose stainless steel as my material. I really enjoy with working with brass because its meltiness, flexibility, and I really like its elegant look of the brass. Copper bring a sense of history and characters to my works. And I'm also working with semi-precious stones. Semi-precious stones have its own textures, values, symbolisms, and also I'm working on add more semi-precious stones to my works. Ultimately, those material allow me to create sculptures not only visually appeal but also meaningful one. I'll show my creative process video, then you can get an idea how to create those sculptures. Okay. There are no specific time when inspiration comes to us. We need to be prepared when inspiration strikes. When I got an idea, I quickly sketch down it on my tab or note down it on my phone. And when I want to turn it to sculpture, I further develop that sketch and take moment to imagine my creative process and my final result. imagination plays a major role in creating masterpiece. It allows you to immerse yourself in your project and feel the anticipation of the final result, maintain focus throughout the creative process. It's like having inner drive that keep you moving forward. If someone asks what is the definition of artist, I would say art is imagination becoming a reality. Imagination acts as gateway to our subconscious mind. Through drive of our lives, subconscious mind hold immense power, hundreds of thousands of more powerful than our conscious mind. If you, before you start your creative process, please take time to imagine your final result. It definitely guide you toward make it reality. One of the challenges many artists have face is being unable to meet the deadlines, including me. If someone says I'm not punctual with my creative works, it's not me. That work takes its own time. It's beyond my control. But anyway, I try my level best to maintain punctuality for my commission work. I wanted to say, don't rush your creative process. If rush your creative process, it will definitely ruin your final result. You need to work hard, work smart, work daily, but don't rush your process. All you need to do is imagine your final result and go with the flow. Imagine your final result and go with the flow. That's it. I'll show another video. I title this sculpture as Mahadev. Okay. To achieve evolution, improvement, or growth from your current situation, you have to reject yourself. According to my journey, those two words hold the key to progress. And there are deep connection between self-rejection and self-satisfaction. It's like a journey. According to my creative process, reject myself is a very easy task because I already imagine what I want to create. The crucial part is self-satisfaction. If we satisfy with ourselves, it's not only boost our self-confidence, but also drive evolution of our works. But most of the time we satisfy with ourselves for work in a fake way. Like it took 1 month to create, I work hard, client was so happy with this work, I got another commission work through this work, and my audience appreciated this work. Like, it's not the way. If we satisfy with ourselves, our inner person will talk to us and appreciate us. Like, this is your greatest work of all time. I love this work, and you have done a great job. Like, and also if we reject ourselves, our subconscious mind motivates us to do the same thing again and again until we satisfy. Through that process, develop consistency of our work, and our working style go to our muscle memory, and muscle memory will not let us do anything wrong. At that stage, you will find signature style of your work, and your working style will unique from other artists. Other important thing is fear. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. I love this quote, and I have experienced many times in my life. I found easiest way to overcome from my fear of doing something I have never done. It is I put myself in no option situation. Then I must do that work anyway, no matter how difficult, how fearful I am. Recently, one of my clients asked me to do a sales ship. Normally I prefer to do conceptual sculptures. You know, conceptual art is contemporary art where concept behind the work, and that concept take priority over the physical form and aesthetic quality of the work. But I'm always try to balance those concept and aesthetic quality of my work. Anyway, until this happens, I never created the sail ship, fish like arowana, or mythical creature like hippocampus. But I send those sketches to client, and guess he'll accept arowana one. For my surprise, he agreed on both sketches. My fear threw a part in my head, but finally, I use my imagination, self-rejection techniques, and I overcome from my fears and create this work. Now still I'm working on that hippocampus work. If you have any fear of doing something you have never done, please put yourself in no option situation. You can achieve anything you want. Okay. I wanted to create this sculpture for Beijing Art Biennale 2018. Their theme was colorful world and shared future. After few tries, I couldn't create the work according to the theme given by organizing committee. I eventually gave up the project with somewhat disappointment. And I was looking at the unfinished pieces. I spotted one piece that it looked like a human heart. That was light bulb movement, and I decided to go with the human heart theme sculpture, and I created this. I titled this sculpture as Butterfly Effect. Meaning of the sculpture is collective difference in action and attitude could lead toward the colorful world and shared future. Now I have a special gift for someone who can provide us a simple definition of the butterfly effect. I can give you 2 examples. You know, Aragale started with a small group and finally gathered millions of people virtually and physically. And you know, Greta, Swedish girl, who started protest and forced world leaders to take immediate action for climate change mitigation. Those 2 events started with small events or action and turned to big one. Now I need your answer, and I have a special gift for who can provide us a simple definition of the butterfly effect. Okay, this is yours. I gave you the answer.
Is it like a ripple effect, starting something small?
Yeah, tell me.
So it's like a ripple effect, like
Mm.
the small thing that you do can make a big impact.
Mm. Yeah, that is the answer.
That is the answer.
Yeah. Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
I'm Nilda.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. Thank you.
Okay. The simple meaning of the butterfly effect is the butterfly flaps its wings in one space, and this small action starts a series of events that eventually cause a tornado in the complete different part of the world. The simple meaning of the tiny unexpected result in long run. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you that this work led to all series of human heart theme sculptures. Those are one of them. I titled first one as All My Love, a story of Adam and Eve. The second one is Secret Love. Now I'm going to tell you this human heart theme sculptures led 200 plus applications. According to organizing committee, that was the first time Sri Lankan sculpture artists represent the World Youth Forum Egypt. That was me. Young professionals participated to follow their social media pages, and they will publish when application release. Okay, this video is 2018 one because 2019 one lengthy video.
مسرح شباب العالم.
I'm here at the World Youth Forum sharing messages, different messages of happiness and hope and determination.
Everywhere I look, I find an explosion of color and culture, people from different nationalities, and I just adore that.
I believe the youth of
today's world is the most powerful youth that has ever existed on planet Earth.
We've been speaking about peace, security, social media, entrepreneurship. Get different messages from different people and go back home on the ground and implement it.
تحيا كل شعوب العالم في سلام، تحيا البشرية في تقدم وازدهار، يحيا شباب العالم بالعمل والإخلاص، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
During that symposium, I had great opportunity to work with all 45 artists from 45 countries, and that collaboration and symposium motivate me to be a full-time artist. And 2021, I decided to choose my future path as full-time artist, and I left my corporate job. Early this year, I exhibited my works in Art Expo New York 2023. I'll show the images of the exhibition. Now I'm here. Look, that tiny metal piece and effort had made a huge difference in my life. If you have anything to be achieved, please do small changes in your life and repeat it. You can achieve anything. Okay, let's go for the Art Expo New York images.
Where did I come
Okay. It's time to wrap up the session. And finally, I would like to mention I want to inspire people through my works. And I would like to see world embrace my art. I'm working for that. And please practice imagination, self-rejection, and put yourself in a no-option situation if you have to be anything to be achieved. Thank you for your valuable time, and goodbye until we meet again. Thank you very much. Thanks. Copper and brass. Roses made with copper, hard part brass. Not oxidized. Yeah, oxidized one. Yeah. Huge. Yeah. Yeah. I would, first I draft my the sketches in my wall, white wall, and get the sketches. Yeah, projecting and draft it, my sketch. Gallery. My works now exhibiting at what's the gallery called? Curado Galleria. Curado Galleria in Colombo. New gallery.
And it kind of works with all artists. It's not like you don't have to have an exclusivity to them. Shamila.
I'm also working on set up my gallery and restaurant in Nigambo. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Dananjaya. Very inspiring, amazing creativity.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing it with us. And yes, let's hope to engage more in future.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thanks.